Oh, that's right. Here we are. We're just on this little sex pad.
Yeah.
On the beach. Man, sex on the beach always sounds much cooler than...
No, don't do it. Sand everywhere.
Just, yeah. Not that I've ever tried, but I've ever been in that situation where I've been, like, at the beach and been like, this is not a sexy location.
I was going to say, I don't think you need to. I think you just need to go swimming at the beach to understand how much sand gets in your, like, underwear.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Yeah. Or be at the beach in normal clothes and just be like, yeah, okay, this is already uncomfortable.
There's sand in my shoes. There's sand in my pants.
Yeah. Sand in my hair.
The sand in my hair, my eyelashes. There's somehow sand, like
inside my handbag.
And now forever in my car.
Yeah, yes. Yeah. Well, with that exciting note.
Hey, everyone.
Hey, everybody. We're finally free of our mate, Ghost Boy. Our next task is to inform Olgia the task has been completed, but somebody said that we should go back to the crypt.
Okay, let's do that.
So, I'm okay with...
a bit of a suggestion?
Although, where the fuck is the crypt?
Holy shit.
It's somewhere around here. Is it the Garen estate? Look, there's a whole piece of writing about this.
Oh no. Oh fuck. I have no idea. We may never go back.
I refuse to give up that easily. It's definitely in this sort of area.
But it was like associated with the town, right?
No, we had to like go up north somewhere. Do you want to Google it for me?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it might be up in here.
Whilst you're doing that, I'll tell you. So I've ordered groceries for tomorrow. No, later today. And because I've gone into my phone to Google it, and on my tab was the spicy chocolate cookies.
Oh, man.
I've ordered stuff to make chocolate cookies tomorrow.
I was going to say, we should make those again because they were really good and they had a really nice texture. And I don't even really remember what they tasted like anymore. You know, like...
Weird. Oh, the Von Everett family cracker is what I'm looking for. Von Everett.
Just going to pick up some sweet stuff and check out this weird water texture.
It's located near the manor. Hang on. It's located near their manor. The mausoleum was built as blah, 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 blah.
Does the manor...
Give me a map.
Does the manor show up on the map? I don't feel like it did, but maybe it does. I think the Garen estate was the place where the other guys, like, stole it.
Hang on. Let me see if we get a map. Okay.
Oh, here we go. Vingelbud Residence.
Yeah. See, you would recognise that. So it's up to the right. It's under Brunwick where we are. See that little, up to the right there, down.
Yeah. And here?
That building. Now it's below that.
Okay. Cool. I'll run through the town, check the notice board, and we can hoon down there. Interesting that we don't have the flight point. We must have missed it.
The hollow hollow outpost. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway,
I just want to break into these houses and steal
definitely make those cookies again. I'm gonna make some. Tomorrow.
Oh, setting the house on fire. Classic.
Because then I had like a cookie every day when I got home for like a week.
Oh, I'm so glad. That's what you want from birthday cookies.
Yes, it was good.
Because I feel like if you make birthday cake, you're like honor bound to like go and like fucking share it with your colleagues or something like that.
Oh no, pass, no.
Then you don't get to eat all the fucking cake.
Oh yeah, so we first made this, I don't know if we said, we first made those cookies for my birthday a few weeks ago.
We definitely said somewhere. We must have said it on here because we made them at my place and we played The Witcher at my place. Unless we said it on Nino Kuni.
But we didn't game that day.
We didn't game that day. This is very special. Okay, so this is where the wedding was. And everybody's just cleaning up, as you do.
Aye.
Yep, because a wedding,
find me some
or at
work.
least a big party, creates a mess.
Cool.
Can't expect drunk people to clean up after themselves. They're just not gonna.
They're just not gonna. Okay, danger. Steer clear of Hiddle. Beware, monstrous spiders have woven foul webs round the village of Hiddle. Big as a barn the beasts are, and ravenous, but not for flies, as befitting their kind, but for flesh. If any wandering monster slayer reads this notice, please stop by. You'll surely be rewarded for your trouble if you can clear Hiddle of the Scourge.
Scourge, I would have said, but prayer services in Brunwick. All souls who yearn to banish foul forces from their midst come gather around the upper mill. Ernest Greco, a wandering man of spiritual powers, will exorcise the ghost of the alderman's wife, who harries our lands and has clearly claimed our chapel as her own. If you do come to pray with Reverend Greco, remember to bring your own candles.
Who wants to bet that's a charlatan and then a fucking spectre will set upon the people? Beware of knights in red plate. A plague's descended on our lands of late, an infestation more vile than that of any vermin. Renegade knights from the Order of the Flaming Rose have chosen to make our fair terrain their devilish stomping grounds. Now no man can feel safe here. These so-called knights act as common highway bandits. They steal men's crops and befoul any lasses worth their trouble. Okay, we should fucking kill them. We have sent writs of complaint to their sheriff, but till he comes with an army to clear off these mongrels, best avoid these parts if all possible.
Master Topical at your service. Got a hankering for mushrooms? Wanting to brew a bit of herb tea? Dreaming of a way to relax after a hard day in the fields? Come see Master Topical. He's got what's that? He's got bullets and all sorts of other fungi. Dried nettle, hops, pipes, fool's parsley, carline, poppy milk, and much, much more. Buy and sell the world's bounty at Master Topicals.
Okay. Warning, vagrants. If you plan on traversing Dead White Wood, the one near the ruins of Arnkestrone Castle, forget about it. Best add on your half a league and go around. If it's for your own good, nor you nor no man else'll meet anything good in that place. Sorry, I was really struggling with that one.
Contract. Apprentice gone missing. Good folk. My apprentice Falkert has disappeared without a trace. I'm terribly worried about him, so whoever finds him and brings him back shall receive a sizable sum of Novigrid crowns. If you're interested, come to my hut on the outskirts of Oxenfurt. If you lose the way, ask passing peasants where the local herbalist has his practice and they'll guide you. Otto Bamba Herbalist.
Okay.
Awesome.
I'm curious whether these things that we're getting in this area are like level appropriate.
Good question.
And I'm also curious, yes, they gave us some more question marks, I think. I don't think this one was here before. Could be wrong. Could well be wrong. This is new too, I think. Because we were just there. Should we hop back there real quick? So, I'm going to go over there. For those of you who are new here, because we have found that there's been some new people watching who have joined us because we've started this expansion, which is great.
Welcome.
Thank
Awesome.
you. Welcome. Come along. Enjoy the fun. Some of the things...
Just so you know, like our play styles, right? Like, we kind of like, we find a nice middle ground because Momo and I have sort of slightly different play styles.
Yes, that's a slight understatement, but yes. So Iz is reasonably impatient and just wants to get the thing done. And I'm one of those people who's like, I want to
explore everything.
I want to explore everything and like pick up everything. And what do we got here?
Nice.
Classic Drowned Dead.
So what happens is we usually start by exploring a bunch of stuff, and eventually I'm like, fuck this. We're out.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, even I can get impatient too. Actually, I'm definitely not a
like
completionist.
But yeah, so I think that ends up with a kind of a nice middle ground in the end.
But yes, you may find there are times where you're like, why didn't they go do the thing? And the answer is, we can't be fucked.
Yeah.
So, there you go.
Oh, it's just to your left.
Hidden treasure. Who wants to bet there'll be a monster?
It's like in the village, though.
And then also sometimes because we play so many different games and Pastoral Diary of Father Gladfried and Crypt Key. And now the weather suddenly goes from nice
Damn it.
to shitty.
we
That's
read that?
suspicious. Let you read
The
that.
journal is covered in blood, heavily damaged. Only last page can be made out. My wanderings for the fire's glory took me to preach to Brunwick. The village curled round the lake, and lo and behold, what did the most holy flames illuminate for me there? A hive of hardened heathens, too lost in sin to lift a cursed finger to care for the hearth of the eternal fire. Filled with divine wrath, I asked them, why is your chapel in such a sorry state? Why is your cemetery all covered in weeds? Their response? Ghosts! Curses fallen upon our hallowed ground. They blame it on the alderman's wife. They say she went from mad from riches and, illegible fragment, and ever since that tragedy, chapels lay in ruins, with no one daring to go near. So the task falls on me to guide these foolish lost sheep back on the righteous path, and away from the rubbish they believe. I intend to enter the chapel alone, armed only with the torch of the eternal fire to light my path, and see just what lurks within.
Wow, that clearly worked.
Yeah, it went well. Good. Good for you, man.
I'm sorry, I've got a mouthful of mandarin.
Oh, yeah, snacks today, friends. We have mandarins, and we have these awesome walnut oat crackers. So,
So is at our level.
okay, cool. Do we want to do that?
Interestingly, it's got this little blue symbol, and I wonder if we can use that to be like, this is a Hearts
Expansion.
of Stone quest.
Yeah. I think you're right, because look, at the bottom it tells you. See, Hearts of Stone at the bottom.
Cool.
So I
okay.
think you're right. I think the blue is exactly that.
So we can use that to be like, these are quests worth our time.
Yes. And like probably at our level, etc., etc.
Yeah, and like we'll have gear that we actually want and stuff like that. Because for all that I like doing all the things, I do hate wasting my time when the quest rewards are shit.
Like no XP and then like a pair of crappy boots.
Hello, ladies. Oh, and the other thing people who are new should know about us is that we're not that good at playing video games.
Excuse me? I don't think that's true.
Yeah, no, it's a slight
Come
overstatement.
on, come closer.
We're not. What words would you? We're not like perfectionists, super hard out.
I mean, we're not certainly like, we're on YouTube, but we're not like pro gamers or anything like
No.
that. We really enjoy it as a hobby. We're good at certain things, but not everything.
Not
Am
good.
I actually leaving the trap, or is it doing that stupid thing where I have to like tap it
Just
really
tap it.
quickly? There
Yeah.
we go.
So yeah, that's what I reckon. That's how I would describe it.
Hashtag professional.
Hashtag professional.
When I say that, I'm being sarcastic.
Can you imagine if people are like, holy shit, they think they're professional? Just be like, you're sweaty, all right. Your sword is fucked.
Ah. I was about to make your mum joke, and then I was like, oh, I'm not allowed to do that. Because if I do, then people are allowed to do it back.
And you really don't like that.
Yeah, I don't. Okay, did I get all of them? I feel
Yeah.
like there's one still lurking
Nah,
about.
it's not on the map.
Okay, cool. All right, give me this loot.
But make sure you don't stand like directly above it, otherwise you can never pick it up.
No, you fucking idiot.
Yeah.
I do feel like we've got a lot better at The Witcher.
Do we have a sword repair thing?
I'm sure we do. Hey, what's this sword? Olfeiri Kilji. Oh, we've already looked at that. It was like slightly better damage, but we've got higher stats on our
I think so.
journeyman's, amateur, Master. Let's just go with this one.
Cool. Our last little one.
What the heck is that thing?
The headset.
Oh my gosh, can we put this on?
Where do we put? Is it?
Pockets? Hey, we got it on.
Fuck! I had no idea we could do that.
They
I'm
must
super
have
pleased.
added that as like a special feature.
Oh my god!
Oh my gosh,
Yes.
Geralt, no.
Ah.
Okay, all right. We're heading for a crypt, but not this one. I'm gonna open it anyway.
Okay.
That is some.
Oh, because we got the key
dark-
off the
Yeah,
body.
off that corpse.
So-
I am going to put on some cat potion.
Good idea. We're doing some day gaming today, friends.
Day gaming. It's Saturday.
Which means we're probably helpful for you because we'll have to use cat because there's glare on the screen.
True.
So, because sometimes when we game at night, you know, like we can see the screen and you can't.
Yeah. Ugh. All right. Now let's do that and take it.
Nice.
All right. I do hate the way it makes everything black and white, but at least we can see our ears clearly. Hey, any bad guys?
So search the crypt's underground passages.
Hey,
Cursed mother? Cursed mother.
hey, mother. Presume you're still a spectre? You certainly look like one, so probably my oil is still good.
Probably.
Hey, cursed mama.
Nice.
What's going on?
Oh. Yeah.
Cursed mama. Cursed mama. Hang on, I'm going to put on something extra special because she's the boss. What do we got in here? Is there? We got some stuff that does cool stuff.
Yeah.
That one's a good one. Let's consume.
Nice. Let's have that.
Hey, cursed mama. I don't believe you're dead.
Like the health bar still at the top.
Yeah.
Like, she's like, I'm dead. You're like,
I don't think you are.
like, nice try. I see you. We've lost our little circle.
We're doing so much damage. Man, that was coming on for quite some time.
You're like, hold it. All you need to do though is like say I'm gonna sneeze and then you'll never sneeze again.
In your entire lifetime.
Yeah. Oh, you know, you like try and warn people you're about to sneeze and then somehow that
It
like
never happens.
fucks you over.
Yeah. Oh no, there's a fucking another one.
Oh.
Okay, it's just fake. Two fakes. Where's the OG cursed mama? I wonder why she's specifically a cursed mother. Did something happen to her baby?
I don't know. It's a good question.
What does the holding it down button do with this?
I don't remember. I don't remember it being useful though.
Oh, look, does a cool thing.
Oh, it is useful. Fuck, who knew?
We never used the hold it down version of anything.
Nah. Yeah, like zapping them, right? Pretty cool. So it's like zapping the fakes away. Do you see that?
Yeah, that was
There's
neat.
a real one.
I mean, it's not doing a huge amount of damage, but
Do you want to see if you... I just wonder if your oil might have...
I think it has, because now we're not doing any damage, eh?
Yeah.
And also, I'm very fucked. Man, these oils are pretty amazing, aren't they?
Yeah, I'm enjoying them. I didn't realize they were going to be so good.
And then I'm going to eat something.
Chicken sandwich.
Give me an 80. Give me an 80. You need the meat, eh? Oh, fuck. Bullshit.
Oh, you've got a chicken sandwich on?
I do.
There you go.
Why are you suddenly so powerful right at the end?
Maybe... Yeah. Oh.
And I'll do the other one. I'm just going to fucking stand here and let the Erden do it.
It's not like heaps and heaps of damage, but it certainly adds up, eh?
Could you just fucking die?
It did.
It
Did
did?
finish? Did it? No, it
Yes.
didn't. All right.
Yes. Okay.
Cool. All right.
Great
what
job,
have we got?
everybody.
What have we got? Oh, we still have a. That's not it. That's not the thing. We still have to search.
There's another. Do you see that on the mini map?
Downstairs, yeah. Or upstairs? It's upstairs. Ups and downs.
Can I read this book?
Ooh. Okay, now we're done.
Got a fucking saddle.
Edbert. That's a great name.
Farewell note. Okay, I've naught left, not a blooming thing. All I can do now is pass on my family's tale of horror and woe, then pass on myself, soon as I've written it all up in this letter. Seems a faded dream now, but there were a time when we were happy. My beautiful wife, Ornesta, and myself, we were married in high style, with a fitting feast. Then a year later, our dear Mildburger was born. Folk praised the ween's beauty, and said she was the spitting image of her mum. Ornesta'd get all cross when they talked like that, but I paid it no heed at the time. Soon enough our family grew. First Matilda, then Ethel came into the world, both fair as angels, and Ornesta. Well, I'll never forget the eve she sat there, combing her long chestnut hair, while the girls cried and cried. I said to her, "Love, I reckon the lasses are hungry." That's when she lashed out at me for the first time, said that they'd no right to be hungry, they'd stolen her beauty and her youth. That should be more than enough to feed on.
I think that's just time.
Yes, it sounds like she may have had some postpartum depression.
Possibly.
I should have known it then. I should have guessed madness had burrowed into my love's head, and every compliment paid to her lass's beauty made it burrow even deeper. Year by year, the young uns grew taller and more lovely, but time's not so kind to the old, and Ornesta weren't spared its cruelty, which took her skin's spring and sheen of youth. I mean, that's, as you say, is completely normal. One night I was awoken by a startling moon, which lit all the world in an eerie glow. I looked around the hut and saw it was empty. I ran out the door. Oh, I think she's going to kill her kids.
Fuck.
And followed a set of bare footprints leading to the cemetery by the chapel. Seeing that, my heart jumped up into my throat. I found them, all three, lying around the fountain. Were I not been their father, I'd never have recognized them. Deep gashes mutilated their fair faces. Strips of skin and hunks of flesh were strewn all about. As I stood beholding this butchery, I had the feeling someone was watching me. And I weren't mistaken. Ornesta stood there on a stool by a lone tree. She had a rope round her neck, like some demonic necklace. "They took it from me, all of it, all I had, all I cherished," she said, and then she jumped. "She's dead, my Ornesta, my 3 daughters, dead as well. I'll soon join them. I've taken all I have and gave it to the gods. Perhaps they'll forgive me and my beloved Ornesta."
Well, that's really sad.
That's really awful.
Fuck.
Wow. Okay.
I think you're right. She had like postpartum, right? Like depression.
Yeah, or like psychosis of some kind as well, I think.
Yeah. And I found that interesting because I would have thought that most parents, not being a parent myself, but I would have thought most parents, like, if complimented on your child's appearance, you'd be like, yeah, I made that.
Yeah,
You know, like-
exactly. Yeah. Well, I guess that's the thing of like the difference between a healthy response and an extremely unhealthy response.
Or even if your children are like adopted, like, yeah, good for them.
Yeah,
You
of
know,
course, because
like-
you know,
Like, because looking good in life actually it's a privilege, you know, like it does help. So good for them, you know.
yeah, but also like, you know, age is something that is going to happen no matter what you do. So
Yeah, I can't remember where I first heard it, but it's something I say all the time now when people like, you know, get upset about getting older, and I'm like, yeah, it's better than the alternative, which is fucking dying.
yeah, dying while you're young. Yeah.
So I'm like, bring it on.
Yeah, I think age is really beautiful in its own way. I genuinely think.
And like I said, like, what? So you like, you don't have another option. Your
You're
only
not
other
a
option is to
vampire.
die. Like,
Yeah,
so,
yeah, exactly.
Like, get on board. And there's no point being upset about it because it's going to happen anyway,
yeah.
whether you're upset or not.
yeah, exactly. You're literally just wasting all that energy.
Yeah. And I know, like, saying that sort of stuff is can be easy to say, and like feelings aren't necessarily rational, right? But that's what I would say to people.
What is that? Dead things?
Dead things. Can we just take free dead things? They're free. It's free dead things. Oh, nice. Rabbit pelts.
Ah,
We didn't even kill them and we get free
maybe
rabbit
like
pelts.
a wolf or something came through.
Oh, nice.
What were
Where
we
is it?
playing the other day? We're like,
Raw meat? Free raw meat from the ground. Oh, there's probably your predator to the right there.
we're just like following this trail
Oh, it's the
of...
spiders. Is it the spiders? Do you see it?
Oh.
Remember they wanted us to kill things? There was that quest. Are we in that place?
I don't know. Let's kill these fucking spiders.
We were talking about spiders
We
earlier.
just were having a conversation about... Oh, we got webbed!
We got web.
I cannot take Geralt seriously with these fucking ears on there.
I know. We need to leave it. I'm very pleased with them. Oh. Oh, there's a bunch of them.
What do you think? What kind of oil should we use for spiders? Like beast oil, maybe?
I think there is this. Do you want to just have a check? Because I think we've got.
I'm kind of owning them anyway.
Yeah, that's true. They're a couple levels lower than us. Oh.
Gimme fire. Oh,
Ah. But yeah, there's a roaming spider in Momo's house.
yes. Traveling around the world.
I think it's a flax jumping spider, which is a type of New Zealand spider. Totally harmless. They just kind of
I was saying to Izza at the time, like, I really wish you wouldn't put the word jumping anywhere near the
Oh,
word
but they're really
spider.
good jumpers.
And then she said that, which I was like, that didn't make it better. Why did you do that?
Yeah, they're good jumpers. They roam about. They hunt insects. I think it's a good one to have in your house, actually.
Yes, we decided that they actually were the best because they don't hurt humans or pets.
And they don't, like,
don't
make
make webs,
webs.
so you don't have to like tidy up all their shit all the time.
Yeah. Which I mean, like, if you've got an old web in your house, that's an abandoned web anyway. Like, spiders eat their own webs and they recycle the proteins to make new webs.
How do you have so many spider facts?
I don't know, I just like spiders. I went down, like, this, like, intense rabbit hole of spiders at one point.
Yeah.
You know how you get, like, fixated on a subject?
Well, yeah, you know, wiki spirals are a thing, eh?
Yes. So, yes. So spiders happened at some point.
Do you think that was all of the spiders? I'm going up here.
No. It was right about the time that I had Shelob in the garage. Shelob Friends was a tunnel web spider, which is related to the Australian funnel web, but not the same thing. And they're massive. They're like the most dense spider in New Zealand. They've got these big chunky legs. They're like size of your palm. They're good.
They're big spiders.
Big spiders. Anyway, I had Shelob in
Here's
the garage.
some of these fucking Crimson Rose people or whatever they are.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate it when they have shields. It's my least favourite thing. Hang on. I'm gonna
Oh.
axe at you, and then you're not gonna have your shield up anymore, are ya?
Yes.
Huh.
Nice. But yeah, I think that's what inspired me to go down the spider rabbit hole.
Right. It
Because I've
was
never
Shelob's
seen
doing.
one before I moved to Wellington. And I was like, holy shit, these spiders exist here? It's fucking huge.
I'm just gonna put Thunderbolt on.
Yeah, why not?
Get him from the left!
From the
me,
left.
Don't get me from the left.
Nice.
It's not so useful when there's a big group.
No, and the
Distracted.
crossbow fuckers.
No, the crossbow's really a bit of a problem.
Yeah.
Ah, I'm gonna die! Not gonna die anymore! I've got potions and you don't!
Nice. Yes.
I can just burn to death off in the corner. I do think it's bullshit when the shields
don't get
protect them
burned?
from the fire. I'm
Yeah, I
like,
know.
that is not even how that
Remotely
works.
what happens.
I'm gonna find that fucking crossbow person.
I think that's a great idea.
No, Geralt, stop it! He's like auto-focusing on them and I can't move away.
Yeah. There he is.
Hey, fuckhead. Not so
Pathetic.
cool now.
I think there might be another one as well.
Okay.
As per the map,
Geralt.
although one is less of a problem, you know. How did
How
you
did
get
he
to go in the
go?
background?
What the fuck? That was so random. Okay.
Cool.
Cool. Are
That's
they
awesome.
all dead?
Shrugs
so.
seem to be. So yeah, friends, do you have any fun spider facts? I'm curious. What
You
is your
don't need to share with us spider facts.
I'm inviting you.
Am I overburdened?
I was like, I don't want to read this. Do you have a favorite spider?
Peter's log.
Local spiders? What are your local spiders? Oh, okay. That makes 3 days we've been stationed here in Dead White Wood. 'Tis a gravely important mission. That's what the commander told us. We only send the best of the best to Dead White Wood. Those were his words. I'm damned proud. Strange enough, there ain't many trees around and not a corpse to be seen. Perhaps the master's information was out of date and peasants have felled the whole wood. Thomas says it's because we went the wrong way, but he can't read nor write, so I'm not about to trust him. I'm going to scout around a bit myself after dinner today. I want to draw up a map of these lands because the commander didn't give us one. When I get back to the main headquarters, I'll write up everything all nice and proper. Peter Nahir.
That's pretty random. Would you mind shutting the door?
Yeah, no problem. I have another biscuit.
That's pretty random. I can't quite... Wonder what is going on with these Crimson Road. Gold ruby ring, nice. 150 orans. 25, sorry. Numbers. Yes, I will check out the question mark. I'm just picking up all the loot first. Because realistically, in life, what we really want is chicken sandwich. I think I might have already checked this guy.
Spiders?
Yeah. Cool.
Sometimes I say to the husband, when there's something I don't want to do, I'm like, no, the world is dark and full of spiders.
Oh, hey, look, we can gather the stuff to make. We are so close to being overburdened. There we are. Overburdened. Okay. I think we've got this point now, so that's cool. I might. Oh, we're only one over, so I can probably chuck something on the ground. Where do we have to go again down here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm getting roach. Just like blast across the countryside.
Yes, good idea. Good idea. I was like, how can I get there quickly? How can I chuck out one weight worth of something unimportant?
Like those pants. Look at those grey pants. Fuck off.
Fuck off, grey pants. Drop. And I'm going to drop those ones as well. Boom. Okay. Someone can come and loot left and right. I know them. I'm good. Roach cannot get past the river.
No, she's stuck.
Wuzzy! Where are you? Oh. Is she actually stuck?
No, she's behind you.
Wuzzy!
She's behind you.
Okay. We got a new saddle. I just want to check if it's better than ours. I doubt it will be because we've got a pretty sweet saddle.
We got rid of saddles, didn't we? Oh,
We
got a new
did,
one.
yeah. 60 stamina. No, I'm pretty sure the ours is like 100 or something. Oh no!
50. Hang on, what's the orange? Is that a trophy? 65 stamina.
Huh.
Done.
It's the King of Swineherd's crown.
No. I like our dismemberment.
Oh, but then we will have a pig on the side of our horse.
Oh.
Just let us have the pig for a little while.
Okay. Cool.
Cool. What I would really like is some bigger saddlebags.
Yeah.
Look at the pig! Hang on.
Oh, yeah.
Hang on.
But it's kind of nicer than having like a decapitated head just bouncing around on the flank, eh?
Just, just in case I need a good
Thumbnail?
shot for the thumbnail. Mm-hmm. Never know. Alright,
Which way is the
Come on.
direction, is it?
It is down here and over. Oop, that's not what? No.
Whoa.
Ah! Hashtag professional. Down here. Right?
Yeah, just like basically there.
So if I can get on this path, I can just come around. Or go this way.
Whatever
That might be
works.
more fun because then I can go past that. is it's like, oh my gosh, Momo.
When you're going to get to crypt.
Quest is entirely full. The game is the episode is entirely full of side quests. And
You know, every so often it's got to be that way, right?
yeah, because otherwise you can feel like you're just like bam, 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 main quest, main quest, main quest, and it gets a bit overwhelming.
Like on a train track.
Yeah. We always say that, and then we're like, we're just gonna do the main quest so we can finish the game. But
No, it never happens. Never happens.
we don't feel that way really about The Witcher. Like,
No, but Nino Kuni, yes.
Yes. What is that symbol? A book.
Run, Roach.
Oh, and there's a blue quest.
Ooh.
Stranger, greetings. Might you be interested in the
Yes,
moment?
yes, we will talk to you.
I suppose we will. You have a symbol we've never seen before.
You're a long way from Ophir.
A long way and with dangers fraught. But in our homeland they say, in risk there is honor.
Got a ring to it. Not true in my experience, though. Faced plenty of risks. Honor, not so much.
Because risk issues from intent. Important is this intent. The long passage I brave to admire the unknown and bring glory to myself and my liege. The world we must explore, virgin lands discover, new knowledge garner among our brothers than to spread. For is there in life a beauty greater than to admire the new, to stand in awe of the never-ending creation of the world?
That mean I've landed in a camp of explorers and philosophers?
Indeed, your customs we come to observe, knowledge to exchange, and goods, naturally, to trade.
Okay. Tell us a bit about your homeland.
Your homeland. Be glad to hear some tales about it if you've got the time.
If
Oh, I can't do
time
with this
you
hat.
have. For of my home I could speak until your ears withered, and your legs failed you. What here they call Ophir, in truth, is many diverse polities and peoples. A land it is of vast steppes, mountains forbidding, lakes clear as crystal, and wild lands untouched. A land of fallen empires, kingdoms at their peak, and tribes that know no monarchs, yet remember in myth a time when the world was young.
You call any of these lands home?
Yes, a town with towers to make Nilfgaard weep with envy. Of philosophers, doctors, mathematicians, and mages an enclave. But about these last you should, my friend, interrogate, for one among them is he, a runewright.
I'll
heard
make it
about-
a point to talk to him.
Cool.
We heard about that, right? A rune, right? Somebody, we read a notice saying, someone was saying like, oh, I've come to these lands and I've lost all my, like, tools of my trade, but I'm still a rune writer and you can come and talk to me if you want to.
Oh, we should do that.
I don't know, like, I don't think we got a marker for it,
fuck.
but
What did you bring from Ophir? Mind if I have a look?
what you got?
We
What
can
you
sell
got?
some stuff to him as well.
Yeah, yeah, that's really all I care about. Ooh, Gwent cards, eh?
Yeah.
Gauntero Dim,
Absolutely.
neutral
$20.
card. Strength 4. Find any cards with the same name in your deck and play them instantly.
Ooh. I say grab it. Definitely. What are the other ones they've got?
They've got a Square Tail card,
It's friend Francisca.
and they've got a monster card.
We've got money. I say get them.
Yeah. We really should jump at any chance to... Is that a saddlebags?
100 maximum weight. Oh, hang on. What's ours?
What do we have?
What?
Well, we won't buy
She
it.
can come back.
And we can
Yeah.
come back, yeah.
Cool.
Shrug.
I don't really care about that.
No, because we've already got no Fairy Saber, right? And they're not as good as what we've got. But it's good to know that, you know, we could buy them if we wanted to. Cool. All right. Well, let's sell them all these random things.
I don't want that.
Get rid of that. Get rid of that. These guys. This.
He's going to run out of money.
Oh my gosh, this was the stuff that we fucking stole. And we were like, we're only gonna borrow it, but
We're selling it.
how do we give it back?
I don't think we can.
Oh, he doesn't have any money left. Okay, well, at least he took some of our weight away. Okay, so those were 100, those saddlebags. I presume that our existing ones are 160.
I think, no, because I think we have a limit. Oh,
Oh, what's happening now?
Our craftsman's goods. You see worth in them?
We bought a green
Quite
card.
a bit, I'd say.
Ah, these are nothing compared to what I could offer had I not lost my prize diagrams.
oh.
How'd you lose them?
To thieves. In our travels, I and my companions surprise attacked by local ruffians were. The diagrams, their loss. I bemoan not so much as I do one of my comrades. Killed in the violence.
I like his vest. I want to help him.
Yeah.
See if I can't find your diagrams. Recover them for you.
These instructions, when followed, produce items worthy of a king.
Okay.
Tell me where you were attacked, remember?
A crossroads, not far. Forgive me. For this area I know poorly. Detailed directions I cannot provide. North of the spot stood a residence, near ruin.
Should be able to find it.
Okay. Fine horse.
Fine horse.
Quite the mount you've got.
Ah, yes. A loyal friend I have in Babietza, and she is wiser than many a man. Countless races we have won together.
I'm not racing.
So, an explorer and a jockey in one.
From where I come, small children ride, and not a gathering is by a horse race not crowned.
No.
Take care now.
Go, and in the world glory, its never-ending creation be praised. Farewell.
Do you think this guy is supposed to be from a specific
culture.
place?
Like
In our world, or do you think it's just kind of like a mishmash?
my guess is it's probably a mishmash, but
Rune White. Okay. We were gonna just check that thing first.
saddlebags. 100. Cool.
Okay.
All right.
Cool. I thought that was what they were. Yeah, because the accent is a little bit like Central or Southern American, right? Like Spanish, I guess. But then it sounds like the way he's talking about the place. It sounds more like ancient, like Persia.
Yeah. Yes.
Hang on.
The Steelers book.
Yeah, steal it right in
Greetings.
front of him.
Greetings,
I have to take these
and
ears
praise
off.
the world in its never-ending creation.
Don't take this the wrong way, but honestly, world doesn't deserve much praise.
Nordlings. Disagreeable always. Faces crinkled, soured, ready to quibble to death even a simple greeting. Aha! But my tongue now has soured, while you for trade have come. Sadly,
This is
I
the
can
guy.
forge
This is the
for
guy.
you nothing. My belongings, tools inclusive, all lost.
Tell me about what you did.
You a craftsman or a mage?
Your tongue has no word to fit my trade. A scholar and artisan I am. Part craftsman, part mage. Gematria,
An enchanter.
runecraft. Familiar to you are these words?
No. Runecraft seems pretty self-explanatory, though.
True, though my craft further ventures. Runes and glyphs I first make, then arrange into powerful magic words. Great practical applications has my art. For rune stones properly forged in a sword set so as to form a magic word, the blade more power grant than runestones set haphazardly.
Cool.
Such words, too, can of glyphs be made and set in armor.
Cool.
Yeah.
Let me help you find your stuff.
Listen, folks sometimes hire me to solve their problems. Even retrieved a missing item or two in my time.
For me,
Sad.
this you cannot
Yes.
do. I sailed upon a great ship. It sank, and my instruments took to the sea's dark depths.
I don't know. if
Buying
that's a problem.
replacements not an option?
Of my own design they were, specially forged. A fortune it cost to make them. And all the coin that with me I had brought, lies now in the murky abyss with my instruments.
I think we should try and craft killer whale.
Seems your skills could be useful to me. Given that, I'd be happy to help you out. What do you say I get you the coin you need? Could pay me back in runes and glyphs.
Is it certain, your offer? A great sum I require. Tools of great expense I need to make even the simplest glyph. I make no mention of the more advanced or master-crafted.
Rest easy. Got a feeling this'll be a good investment.
I mean,
So, oh, sorry.
go ahead.
I was going to say, remember people watching told us we were going to need a shit ton of money soon?
Yes, and we assumed that was going to be for the auction house. But maybe it's for this. But we
Do we
happen to
have
have enough money.
Let's do it then.
But I just want to point out, like, this makes sense within the context of a video game.
Oh, but you meet a strange person and they're like, give me a shit ton of money. And you're like, yeah, I'll do it.
Like, Geralt, this is the oldest fucking trick in the book.
Good point. So friends don't do this, but in Witcher World, fine. Let's do it.
I'll ask these questions first.
All right.
But I will give him the money.
Can't help but wonder what brings you to our lands.
A simple thing. For knowledge, a thirst. All he could, my mentor had taught me. The tongues of our lands I'd learned. Of all our plants and animals, I know the names.
Risked that long a journey to learn new words?
A life of plenty I would have lived at home, for the beauty and import of my art are respected. But such a life would be unfulfilled. Great and diverse is the world, for a pace continues its creation. A riddle it is, which through symbols speaks. The world's tongue to learn I wish, the signs by which it speaks to discover, their syntax to master. Through this, to learn the principles of creation.
I often feel like if I was immortal, I would, like, really want to learn, like, every language.
Oh my gosh, I was thinking about this the other day.
Were you?
Yes. No, yeah, I'm with you on that one. I just, like, if I could do nothing but, like, just spend my days learning languages, that would be, and, like, still be able to pay the fucking mortgage.
Yeah.
That would be beautiful. I'd love that.
Yeah. I often, I often like to think that, like, if there is a heaven, that I hope that you're still able to, like, learn things in heaven, because, like, it would suck if you were just like, oh, I know everything, I'm omniscient, I'm like one with the universe. Because how awesome would it be to have, like, infinite time, no mortgage, and just, like, yeah, you could, like, learn all the languages, you could learn to play every instrument, you could read every book, you could, you know?
Like, gather it all.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I used to think that, like, you know, when people are like, if you could have a superpower, what could it be?
Yes.
And be like, I would like to, like, be able to speak and understand every language. Like,
I have the exact same thing!
Yes!
I have the exact same thing! That's
Right.
exactly what I want. Because, like, fuck being, like, a superhero. I just want to, like, be, like, a really well-played translator.
Oh, really? I was just like, I just want to, like, communicate with people and understand
just,
them
like, being
in
able
their
to, like,
own
be on the
context.
bus and someone's, like, speaking some random language and you can just be like, oh, we can communicate.
Just listen it. I'm going to eavesdrop.
About it, but just be like,
Oh, yeah.
you know, and, like, go anywhere in the world and be, and because it's like, if you understand a language, you understand a lot about a culture, right? Because
You often do, yes.
because
Not always true, but yes.
yes, yeah, but, like, learning a language is also about learning the cultural meanings behind words. And if
Yeah.
you have a good teacher, then your teacher teaches you stuff about a culture at the same time as teaching you a language.
Yes.
So, like, I like to think, yeah, like, if that's your superpower, you've got, like, a whole lot of cultural knowledge in there as well.
Yeah.
It's almost like we're both anthropologists.
It's almost like, it's funny, we both have on the same super. Yeah, you're right. We came from the same fucking background. Yes, of course we're the same.
Way you talk about your art sound more like a man of faith than scholarship.
Faith and scholarship for you lie in conflict. Yet in my land, holy men are scholars. Wisdom, their source of esteem.
I mean,
The Olfeiri believe in any gods?
From region to region, this varies. Raised I was to believe in one God, the world. Symbols are God's speech. To study his words is to draw nearer to him.
Symbols, meaning runes and glyphs.
Mere signs are these. An attempt by men imperfect to describe the world. Yet a magic to them there is, and from God all magic issues. When runes I create, when into words I arrange them, this is prayer. And when into swords I enchant them, that is my benediction.
That's so cool. I really like this character. I do wish that his teeth glowed a little bit less.
Oh, well, you
Because
can't have everything.
once you start noticing it, you can't stop looking at his glowing teeth. Boom. Have some money. Well, I can't give it to him. There we go.
Got some coin on me. This enough?
Start it is.
Oh, it's not enough.
Costly craft.
Yet the costs do not end with coin. Need I shall also a jade stone of size substantial.
See what I can do.
Okay, so we're going to go find...
Quality has its price.
Cool.
Find a pickaxe.
Find a pickaxe. Oh, well, there's one right nearby, apparently. We've still got a little bit of time. Should we go have a look?
I feel like we should stop here.
Okay.
And in the next episode, we'll continue finding all of these things and
Okay.
going to Olgierd's thing if we ever get there. I
Well,
mean,
I'm playing
obviously,
next, so-
obviously, no, but obviously it was the right thing to do.
It was, no,
I'm smacking as a right now.
I do not begrudge you this. I think this is wonderful.
Because if we hadn't come this way, how would we have fucking met these guys?
Correct.
It was obviously a whole fucking quest chain.
Correct. You're correct.
So, poo-poo Lachou. Okay, cool. So, yes, thank you for joining us. That was a really interesting episode.
Yeah, I
I'm going to
enjoyed
leave it
that.
up to Izza whether she removes or keeps the ears.
I'm keeping them.
And, yeah, let's go have something snacky.
Let's go have a snack. Friends, go have a snack, and we will catch you next time.
We'll see you then. Bye.